Hello everyone, I'm Claudio, I'm the co-founder of Clarisix, and today I want to speak with you about a topic that we are trying to, or a problem that we are trying to solve. Now, the problem statement is the following. When you open any of the analytics tools, and it doesn't have to be an Amazon analytics tool, it could be any analytics tool. When you open a tool, and let's say we have this example of you look at February against January. Now, considering these are sales binned by weeks, and of course January, February, March, they don't all have 5 weeks, but just to keep it simple, I have designed this visual here this way. If you would compare February against January, we could assume that period on period growth is probably something like, let's say, plus 25%. Okay, now if period on period is plus 25%, of course this is good news, right? Because growth is what drives business. Now, of course, we can go into the topic of profitability and so on, but keep it simple. Let's only speak about sales. So period on period sales are going 25%. Great. Now, what can we see here? If we look at the last 2 weeks of February, we could actually see that the trend is negative. Okay? Now, overall, for the month of February, trend is probably something like, let's say, slightly negative. The data that I have here probably doesn't necessarily reflect a slightly negative slope, but you get the point. Now, while period on period is plus 25%, slope is, let's say, minus 2%. Now, if that is the case, then what that means is, while February has been very good, because of this steep decline towards the end of the month, we could expect the month of March to actually be pretty slow. So from a forecasting perspective, this gives you insight over how the next period would actually be looking like. So the way we're solving this is exactly this. We're showing in Clarisix both your period on period performance, but also the slope, which we cover into this pretty nice visual here. So let's say we're looking at Germany. Let's do it actually by day. Let's pick one that's negative. Let's say Belgium. So it looks something like this. So you can see that, okay, towards the end of the period, there's actually a bit of a decline here. So the trend is negative. We think this is the best way of analyzing performance of month on month, because if you only look at period on period, this would only give you half the story. Until next time, take care.